in life we honor our mother and father because that's what we should do. That's what the scriptures, the Bible tells us what to do. However, there's a huge difference between honoring your mother and father compared to listening to your family that's leading you to destruction, and the broad gate leads to destruction. I had a dream last night where it was involving my parents, and it was a weird dream. It was like pertaining to some shopping mall in this like town of like trying to like get some food. And I remember very vividly in this dream that my father was like, I don't know, we were driving, or I can't quite remember like the exact details, but one thing I do remember is in this dream, I was trying to seek asylum somewhere of like rest, somewhere to eat, like get some food. I was looking at this like Asian restaurant, and me and my father were trying to look for different restaurants. But I remember I was trying to settle in a place like that was safe in the dream. I felt steady, no confusion, and that I would, I guess I don't want to say prosper, but anyway, as soon as I got to this like restaurant place, this Asian restaurant, my father and mother, it looked like we were at some airport or like some kind of like base of some sort. And as soon as I knew it, that I was away from this, shopping strip mall, and I was on this airplane heading to Asia, I believe Japan. And I remember my father was sitting next to me, and I think mother was there somewhere. But I remember in the dream, they really wanted me to go in the direction of what they were doing and what they wanted me to do. And in this dream, I remember the plane was going up, 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 and it was weird because I was there, and everyone on the plane was like panicking and just was worried what was going on. And my father is like, who shut off the oxygen? Or like, who shut off the oxygen? And I was just like, I knew that in that dream that if I was gonna follow my parents' direction, that like it was gonna lead to destruction. And the dream, I believe, symbolized death, and it symbolized that if you follow your parents and if you listen to their traditions and their advice, it could lead you to destruction, and it could get you to sin. It could get you to paths that will lead you to hell if you're not careful. So yes, we honor our parents, we respect our parents, but sometimes love is tough love, and we have to put our foot down and make sure we're not falling into destruction. Because in that dream too, I remember, like I said, on that plane, my father had repeated, they shut off the oxygen on that plane. And my mother was somewhere on the plane, I can't exactly remember. But the whole point is, they really wanted me to go with them to their destination. Now, I'm still looking into this dream. I believe the detail of it was just kind of weird. And at face value, I'll look more into it, but you have to seek Jesus Christ on your own to have your own personal relationship with him. You should never, if you love your mother or your father more than God, more than Jesus Christ, you are not worthy of him. And that might sound harsh, but the truth is that your mother or your father cannot save you. They cannot save you from destruction. Only Jesus could save you, and it's whether or not you're willing to give your life to him is the question. Are you going to pick up the phone? Are you going to go seek asylum in Jesus when your whole family's going to cut you off, when your whole family's going to go and lead you astray And I share that dream with you because I believe the timing of it is just interesting, because your family wants you to go with them to their path, and that path obviously isn't the truth, unless it might be. But Jesus is calling you to have a personal relationship with him and for you to give your life to Jesus, but it's up to you to decide. Now, in this dream, I didn't have too much mental clarity in terms of like trying to run away from the plane or leave the plane, but it symbolized that I need to just keep going on the narrow path and to not listen. Just because someone's my blood relative doesn't mean that they could help me or save me. Only Jesus Christ alone can save you guys. So you should never love your mother or father more than Christ, because idolatry for one, and two, they cannot save you. They can love you, and a parent's job is to guide their kids to the truth, to guide them to Jesus, to protect them, to love them, but you're a child of God, and only Jesus can save you. So guys, I urge you with this message to, whatever situation you're in your life, is to don't follow and listen to your parents' advice if they're leading you to destruction. You honor them, you love them, respect them, don't feel envy towards them, but I'm telling you that do not follow their advice, because it will lead you to destruction. God bless, guys. Take care. And if you would feel led to join my school community, I'll post a link down in the description. Hope this message finds you well. Peace and God bless.